Lillard. There's the drive. And Lillard throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lillard, bounce pass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Booker.
Big-time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. And the three ball is good.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Here's Lillard. With the drive. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. And here's Kuzma. Another shot. The kick out to Lopez. Connects from three-point range.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Here's Booker. 11 points in the game. That three off the mark. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021. Average. Being 35-13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Booker shooting. That's on Brook Lopez. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bucks making a switch here. Now Durant. Still yet to score. Outside O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Suns need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Bucks trail. Lillard attacking. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bucks trailed by 4. Traps in the tray.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Outside Durant. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for team.
Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Another 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory Lap.
Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. I slide for my brothers, I slide and then I slide again. Yeah, look, if you don't love me, then just leave me, don't string me along and lie again. Yeah, yeah, paparazzi, they be flicking while ops, they hating my mission. My operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taste of commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich Roger get proper when I ride in a ghost. Big walker, big offer, then I harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them, man, they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough, we know well enough. And we know that you ain't that, and we know your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only talk by hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. Right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you I'm legally blind, yeah. But only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay they together, but you my bae though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door. Cause you ain't messing with no amateur and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this.
Hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, their spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Couldn't sleep tonight. The street got her screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers is disputing. I go off the field, no hesi. For my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the it, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him my shot like, hey. Hit it like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
It's a 9 to 5, ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night, where's the? Let's take it to another life. No time to be shit, more time to just get started.
Hey. I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and an ape on my tee. Been a min since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow steep. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Get to a high class. I'm still in a tech fleece. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little body in the crew with the face cake.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now here's Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
That one's no good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Fires the three. Durant for three. Rebounded by Lopez.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Lillard. Now here's Kuzma, guarded by Durant. The three from Prince. The Suns clear it. Right side Booker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
Kuzma outside. Misses the layup. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside Booker. The three ball. That one doesn't drop. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Prince on the wing. Out to Lillard. Shot is up. Offensive rebound. Bucks.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Durant for three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Dunn. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 3-point lead. Pass to Prince. And here is Kuzma. Let's go with a three. And Brook Lopez hits from deep.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To end the run. And Booker throws it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Prince. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma.
Go basketball.
That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Durant. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
4-3. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee leading by 6. On the wing, Porter. The Suns clear it. And now the Suns fast break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Beal. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
We talking about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Outside for Porter. Nance the screen. Jacks up a 3. And miss after miss right now. Here's Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sinks it from distance. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. Inside. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got his second basket. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the basket by Trent.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns leading. Now Jones. He's scoreless to the paint. Here's Beal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And then Porter with the dunk.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jones feels it out. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. Out to Beal. Back to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now here's Smith. Outside Porter. Pick by Smith. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down low. Plumlee. Smith with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Antetokounmpo is doubled from behind the arc. Another shot. Outside for Porter. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Suns trail by 3. Booker surveying the D. To stop the run. Look at Booker elevate.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him. Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Booker with it. Now Porter defending. No good on the shot. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Prince. On the wing, Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got 7 points.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Right side Durant. Pass to Richards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Nick Richards.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying.
High. Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
It's Booker on the wing. 15 points in the game. He gets it in there. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
A clear look for Green, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
On the wing, Green. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Beal Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Lillard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. 2-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
To the inside. Here's Prince. Pass to Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Back to Beal. Fires for 3. They get it again. Now Dunn. Now Beal. Covered by Lopez. Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the big finish by Giannis.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Durant owning the inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Phoenix leading by 3. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Booker. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Durant missed inside.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Booker fires from way outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Milwaukee now to the paint. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Right side Booker. Back to Durant. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee in the lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From deep three-point land. Oh, Lillard with a deep three.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 4. Jones from outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. Right side Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
.136 left to play in the third quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Prince has got 6 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Beal's shot is good.
And what an answer from Beal. Love seeing him sink the triple.
Down low. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Antetokounmpo. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Suns trailing. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Lopez. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Plumlee with it. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Plumlee. Oh, deflected. Here's Porter. Gets it off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
That one goes in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Green. Porter looks it over. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Booker for three. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside for Booker. Outside O'Neal. He buries it from three. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Jackson for three. Gets the three to fall. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Green from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Booker. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. 8-point game. Takes a three. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And here's Lopez. Lillard outside. Back to Lopez. And Richards comes to help. 3 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And they recover it. Pass to Durant. A shot to stop the run. And Durant with the big finish.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Dunn left side. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Jones. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Tunnel my vision, separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link, so I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat, I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind when it's given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, He told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I sit in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Check it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. Be in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode, yeah. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Harden outside. It's tipped. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Down low. The Clippers rebound. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Powell. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Edey. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden with it. Guarded by Bane. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Harden. And it's denied. Morant left side. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team. And that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both free throws good from Morant. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now here's Powell. Harden, no good. Memphis leading. Bane inside the three-point line. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses. Here's the Clippers. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so here's Memphis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And he makes both free throws. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That one misses for Simmons. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And there's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Pass to Morant. From deep three-point land. And again, Memphis no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. Cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:24 left to play here in the first. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:16 left to play in the first.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Memphis trailing here. Payne for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now, here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Huff. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Morant. That gives them the lead. Morant's got 8 points.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Zadores, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Now here's Morant. Nails the baby hook. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Zubac. Drilled from 6 feet.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Coffey. Misses the 3. Memphis leading. It's Morant with the drive. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn right side. Pass to Coffey. It's Powell on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Now Morant. 12 points for him. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Dunn. Outside, Batum. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Substitution on the court. Give yourself a round of applause.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dunn. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Zubac. Second shot opportunity. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. 5 on the clock. Outside Leonard. Tries again. Doesn't go for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside. Bane. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Clippers trail. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get the rebound.
2 minutes.
Back to Zubac. Second chance effort. Grizzlies with the rebound. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Bane drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Here's the floater. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Morant outside. 1:10 left here in the second. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Coffey. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the triple. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Powell. Yep, that one goes. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Now here's Morant. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Drives to the hoop. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Launches it. Can't hit that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. Morant with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Morant with it. From the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Martin with it. He's picked up by Morant. Powell, no one around him. Offline with his 3. And that one's good. Morant's got 18 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubac. Jones looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Harden. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Stolen by Zubac. Now Powell fires for 3. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Morant outside. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Morant outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Left side, Jones. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Here's Morant.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Leonard in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Here's Edey. Stolen by Jones. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here they are, your Clipper Breakers.
Both teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Outside for Jackson. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Pass to Leonard. With some arc. Can't capitalize inside. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Jackson with the screen. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting 2.
Jackson hits both of them. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Floats one up. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 7 points.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now, here's Bain. Pass to Morant. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good on the shot. Powell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. From deep three-point land. Harden can't hit. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Morant drives in. Great D that time from Powell. Leonard, full speed ahead.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
The Clippers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
For a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Here's Coffey. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's Simmons penetrating. Stephens pulls it in. Shoots it. A nice shot by Huff. Leonard with the ball. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. It's Pippen with the drive to the middle. Bane, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Coffey. Screen by Simmons. Down low. 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pippen outside. Memphis moving that ball around. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, and he makes good on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Now here's Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Bane, and he banks in the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Dunn to take the lead to the wing right side. Huff. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Sweet move. And Simmons slams it in.
Now Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about the handle? Woo!
Outside Pippen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. To the inside. Huff, no good. Clippers leading by 3. And they double up Simmons. Here's Coffey. Dunn outside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Dunn. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Simmons can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Huff. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside, Simmons. Dunn outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Dunn. Off on the layup. Bane drives in. Stephens.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution, number 22.
Clippers leading by 3. And here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Wells. Off target with the jump hook. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect. Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Stolen by Harden. A 3 from Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the...
Hopping off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam out of bio and JB.
a janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain.